Hi students, this is Ranjini and welcome to Slate Pencil channel. We are solving the exercise problems of fractions and decimals chapter of standard 7 CBSE syllabus, and in the last video we have completely solved exercise 2.5 except for one problem, that is problem number 8. So in this video we will start with problem number 8 of exercise 2.5. Okay, so let's read the problem. Shyama bought 5 kg 300 grams apples and 3 kg 250 grams mangoes. Sarala bought 4 kg 800 grams oranges and 4 kg 150 grams bananas. Who bought more fruits? Okay, so this is also very easy problem. So first what we have to do, we have to see what is the data given here. Shyama bought 5 kilogram 300 grams of apples. So quantity of apples Shyama bought. How much is it? Is equal to 5 kg 300 grams. Okay. Now what is the other data? And 3 kg 250 grams of mangoes. So quantity of mangoes Shyama bought is equal to how much? 3 kg 250 grams. 3 kg 250 grams. So first let's see how much is the total fruits which Shyama bought. Okay, so to our total quantity of fruits, to our total quantity is equal to 5 kg 300 grams plus 3 kg 250 grams. Okay, so how can we add it? 5 kg plus 3 kg. 5 plus 3 is 8 is equal to 8 kg. How many grams? 300 grams plus 250 grams. That is 550 grams. 550 grams. Okay. Now we have to convert this into kilograms. Okay. So what should we do? So this 8, there is this 8 kilogram is there, and 550 grams we have to convert to kilograms. So how can we convert it? We know that 1000 grams make 1 kilogram. Okay. So 1 gram, we know after cross multiplying we will get the answer 1 by 1000 grams. Okay, 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 gram. So how much is 550 gram? Is equal to 1 by 1000 into 550 is equal to 0.550 gram. Okay, so 550 kilogram. So 550 grams is equal to 0.550 kilogram. So how can we write it? 8 kilogram plus 0.550 kilogram is equal to 8.550 kilogram. Okay, this is the total quantity of fruits which Shyama bought. Okay, now we have to find how much Sarala bought. Okay, so we can write here, just to note it down. Shyama, how much she bought? 8.550 kilogram. Okay, now let's go on to Sarala. Sarala, how much did she buy? Sarala bought 4 kg 800 grams of oranges. So oranges, quantity of oranges Sarala bought. is equal to, how much is that? 4.800. 4 grams, 4 kilogram, 800 grams. Okay. Now what is the next data which is given? And 4 kilogram, 150 grams of bananas. So quantity of bananas Sarla bought is equal to 4 kilogram, 150 grams. Okay. Now what should we do? We have to find out the total quantity of fruits with Sarla bought. Okay. Total quantity is equal to 4 kilogram, 800 grams plus 4 kilogram, 150 grams. So how much is the answer? 4 plus 4, 8. 8 kilogram and 800 plus 150 is 950. So 950 grams. Now how to convert this into kilogram? Is equal to 800 kilogram plus, how much is 950 kilogram? 950 gram. 950 gram is equal to 950 by 1000 kilogram, right? So whenever we are converting gram into kilogram, we have to divide it by 1000. Is equal to 0.95 kilogram. Correct? After doing all the cross multiplication steps and all, we will get 950 gram is equal to 0.95 kilogram. Okay, so if we add 800 kilogram plus 0.95 kilogram, how much will you get? 8.95 kilogram. So this is the total quantity of fruits which Sarla bought. Total quantity of fruits which Shyama bought, how much did we get? 8.55 kilogram. So who bought the maximum number of maximum amount of fruits? That is, Sarla bought more amount of more quantity of fruits than Shyama. Okay. So Sarla bought more fruits than Shyama. Clear? Okay. Now let's move on to the next exercise, that is exercise 2.6. 2.5 is over. Now we move on to exercise 2.6. There are 2 more exercises in this chapter and we will finish this chapter. Now we will move on to exercise 2.6, which is multiplication of decimal numbers. Okay, so let's do it one by one. The first problem is 0.2 into 6. So what should we do whenever we are multiplying a decimal number and a whole number, or a decimal number and a decimal number? We have to first ignore the decimal point and we have to directly multiply, and finally after we get the answer you have to put the decimal points. Correct? So first, what is it? 0.2 into 6. So first we have to ignore this decimal point and do 6 into 2. What is 6 into 2? 12. So write 12, and then how many decimal points should you leave? See, there is only one digit to the right side of this decimal. So in the answer also there should be only one digit to the right side of the decimal point. So 1.2 is the answer. Okay. So 0.2 into 6 equal to 1.2. Isn't it very easy? Take the next one, 8 into 4.6. 8 into 4.6. So for that, what should we do? We should first do 46 into 8. 46 into 8. 8 6 are 48. 4 8s are 32. 32 plus 4 is 36. First write 368. Now how many decimal points should we, where should we put the decimal point? There is only one digit to the right side of this decimal point. So here also we should put the decimal point here, so that one digit is there to the right side of the decimal point. Okay. So the answer is 36.8. Okay. So let's write the answer here, 36.8. What is the next problem? 2.71 into 5. So similarly, you will first do 271 into 5. 5, 7 5s are 35, 3, 5 2s are 10 plus 3, 13 is equal to 1355. Okay. Now how many places should we leave? See, here after the decimal points there are 2 digits. So in the answer also you have to put the decimal point here so that there are 2 digits after the decimal point. So the answer is 13.55. 13.55. Now take the fourth question. 20.1 into 4. Here also directly multiply 201 into 4. 408. 80. 804. Now where should we put the decimal point? Here. Okay. So the answer is 80.4. Okay. 80.4. Now take the fifth problem. Fifth problem is 0.05 into 7. Okay, 0.05 into 7. Now 7 5s are 35. Now how many digits should be there to the after the decimal point? 1 2. So here also 1 2. So here your decimal point should be here. So 0.35 is the answer. Okay, 0.35. What is the next one? What is the sixth problem? 211.02, that is 211.02 into 4. So 211, if you remove this decimal point, 02 into 4, 4 2s are 8, 0, 4, 4, 8. Okay, so the answer is 84408. Where should we put the decimal point? Here. There are 2 digits after the decimal point. So here also there should be 2 digits after the decimal point. So the answer is 844.08. Okay. So the answer is 844.08. Clear? Now let's take the next problem. Seventh problem. 2 into 0.86. Okay. So let's do 86 into 2. 6 2s are 12, 1, 8 2s are 16 plus 1, 17, 1, 7, 2. Now where should be the decimal point be? Here there are, after the decimal point there are 2 digits. So here also, in the answer also there should be 2 digits after the decimal point. So the answer is 1.72. 1.72. So clear with this? It is very easy to multiply 2 decimal numbers or a decimal number and a whole number. Only thing is that you should ignore the decimal point and directly multiply the numbers, and then finally you have to put the decimal point. Okay? Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Now let's move on to the second problem. Okay? So the question is, find the area of the rectangle whose length is 5.7 cm and breadth is 3 cm. See, this is the rectangle and the length is 5.7 cm and the breadth is 3 cm. Now what is the formula for the area of the rectangle? Area is equal to length into breadth. Correct? Area is equal to length into breadth. So it is very easy after this. They have directly given length and breadth, right? So we just have to multiply the two numbers. So what is the length? 5.7 centimeter into 3 centimeter is equal to, how to multiply? You have to do 57 into 3. 3 sevens are 21. 2, 15, 17. 171. Now where should we put the decimal point? Here 1 digit is there after the decimal point. So in the answer also 1 digit should be there after the decimal point. So the answer is 17.1. What is the unit for area? Unit for area is centimeter square. square. Okay, 17.1 centimeter square or square centimeter. Okay, so if they have given length and breadth in terms of centimeter, the area will be centimeter square. If they have given length and breadth in terms of meter, the area will be meter square, okay, or square meter. If they have given length and breadth in terms of kilometer, the area will be square kilometer or kilometer square. Okay, clear with this? Okay, now let's move on to the next problem. Okay, now let's move on to the third question. Third question is very easy. Find 1.3 into 10. Okay, multiplication by 10, 100, 1000. We have already seen the rules of multiplication by 10, 100, 1000. If you are multiplying by 10, what should we do? If you are multiplying a decimal number by 10, we have to shift the decimal point one place to the right. Correct? If you are multiplying by 100, you have to shift the decimal point two places to the right. If you are multiplying by 1000, you have to shift the decimal point three places to the right. So it's that easy. Okay. So let's try solving these questions. First question is 1.3 into 10. How to do that? So decimal point is here between 1 and 3 here. So we are multiplying by 10. So what should we do? We should shift the decimal point one place to the right. So the answer will be 13. Correct? 13.0 or 13. Correct? Now let's take the next problem. 36.8 into 10. Again it is multiplication by 10. So decimal point should be shifted to one place to the right. So the answer will be 36.8 will become 368.0 or 368. Okay. Now again multiplication by 10, 153.7 into 10. The answer will be 1537.0 or 1537. Okay. The next question is 168.07 into 10. Again we have to shift the decimal point by one place to the right. So 1680.7 is the answer. Okay. Similarly, the next question is multiplication by 100. So we have to shift the decimal point two places to the right. So what is the answer? 31.1 into 100 will become 31. If we shift it to one place to the right, we will get 311.0. But we are multiplying by 100 here. So if you are shifting this decimal point two places to the right, we have to add a 0 here. Okay. So the answer will be 3110.0 or simply 3110. Okay. Now the next question is 156.1 into 100. Again we have to shift the decimal point two places to the right. So the answer will be 156.1. Again we have to put a 0 here so that we can shift it two places. Okay, because there is only one digit here. So if we are going to shift it to two places, extra 10 we have to add. So the answer will be 15,610.0 or 15,610. Next is 3.62 into 100. Here there are two digits to the right of the decimal point. So if you are shifting this decimal point two digits to the right, we will get 362. Okay. The next question is 43.07 into 100. Again there are two digits to the right. So if you are multiplying by 100, we have to shift the decimal point two digits to the right. So the answer will be 4307. Okay, 4307.0 or 4307. Okay, now the next question is 0.5 into 10. Okay, so if you are multiplying by 10, how many digits should we shift? One digit. Okay, so 0.5 will become 5. Clear? Now the next question is 0.08 into 10. Now if you are multiplying by 10, we have to shift the decimal point one place to the right. So the answer will be 0.8. Okay, this decimal point will go here. So the answer will be 0.8. Okay, the next question is 0.9 into 100. So here we are multiplying by 100. So two places the decimal point has to be shifted. So the answer will be 9 and you have to add 1 0, 90. Okay, since there is only one digit here, we have to add an extra 0 if we are shifting it by 2 digits. So the answer is 90. Okay, then the last problem is 0.03 into 1000. Okay, so 1000 means how many digits should be shifted? We have to shift the decimal point by 3 digits to the right. Okay, so so there are only 2 digits here, 0 and 3. Okay, so if we are going to shift it by 3 digits, we have to add an additional 0. So the answer will be 30, 30.0 or simply 30. So clear with this? Okay, now let's move on to the next problem. Now let's move on to the next question, which is the fourth question of exercise 2.6. A two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 kilometers in 1 liter of petrol. Okay, how much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? I don't think there can be an easier question than this. Okay, so let's see how to write the steps and how to solve the problem. Okay, a two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 kilometer in 1 liter of petrol. So distance covered by the two-wheeler in 1 liter of petrol is equal to how much? 55.3 kilometer. Okay, what will be the next statement? How much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? So again, distance covered in 10 liters of petrol, what should we do? Is equal to, we have to multiply this number by 10, correct? For 1 liter, distance covered is 55.3 kilometer. So for 10 liter, how many kilometers? 55.3 kilometer into 10 is equal to, what should we do? If you are multiplying by 10, shift the decimal point, 1 point to the 1 digit to the right. So what is the answer? If you are shifting this decimal point 1 digit to the right, 553 kilometers will be the answer. Okay, let's stop it here in this video, and the remaining exercises and the remaining problems in the same exercise we'll see in the next video. Okay, bye bye.